Yo, what up, good people? It's about that time again, the end of week 6. It's about that time. Me, your boy DeeJackson, my man Gio. How you feeling, Gio?
I'm feeling good. I won this week in fantasy, so I'm all ears. I'm all happy. I'm all happy over here, you know.
When you have a good fantasy week, that's how we know you're in a good mood. How you feel overall about week 6?
I gotta give the NFL a props on these special night games. The Thursday night games been juking. The Sunday night games been juking. The Monday night games been juking. Like all this stuff been popping. So I gotta give them they props. You know, give the devil those props when it's due. You know.
Yeah, man. The NFL been picking them, man. They've been picking some good games, man. Especially Monday nights, man. So perfect segue. Speaking of good games, man. What's your favorite game of week 6?
I want to say this Monday night game, but I'm gonna take it back for a second, and I'm gonna zoom up everything. I'm gonna have to say the Cowboys versus the Patriots, 2 franchises I hate. Just clashing at it. I wasn't supposed to win. I have a little lead, like 1 or 2 points, and then my man CeeDee Lamb was like, I'm going to show up this week. I'm going to show up this week. And he showed up and he showed out and he waved goodbye as he won the overtime. Like, that is my player of the week, too.
Hold on, man. He got the W in real life. He gave you the W on fantasy, and he get the player of the week. Hey, CD winning, man. You know what, man? Yeah. You know what? That was my favorite game until, once again, man, this Monday night game, man, came down to the wire, man. Yo, we bogus, man. A lot of us bogus, man. We think of MVPs, man. We just automatically just throw quarterbacks out there, yo. Yo, Derrick Henry need to get some consideration, B. Like, Derrick Henry is, like, unstoppable, man.
Bring running back
unstoppable, man. Yeah, for real, man. Yo, through 6 weeks, he probably top 3 in the conversation for MVP. But it was a great game, man. Back and forth, man. The Titans edged the Bills out, man. And since you threw yours in there, I'm going to go, too, with my play of the week. 2 was from this game.
Okay.
It was actually that catch from Julio Jones when he hit it off Buddy's helmet, and he still caught it and got his toe in the grass. I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. Julio done made some ignorant catches before, but it was just like, all right, he had the mental to watch it hit off Buddy's helmet, grab it, and then like slide the feet. Come on, man. Stay in bounds before you.
That's why you get paid the big money. That's why you get paid the big money. Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that.
That's a fact, man. Yeah, man. I wanted the Bears-Packers to be a better game. I wanted to come on the show and pick that. But yeah, it happened what we thought was gonna happen. I did want to ask you a question about that game though.
Okay.
Do you have a problem with Aaron Rodgers talking crap to the fans and what he said to the fans? He was like, I still own y'all.
He had some choice words there for the crowd.
Do you have a problem with that? Because me personally, I'm good with it. He can talk.
Do I have a problem with it in the sense of, can he talk trash?
Can he talk trash? And what?
No, I don't have a problem with him talking trash. As a Bear fan, the person he's talking trash to, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck him. Long curly hair, split. That's why your hair is always in split ends. That's why you never took a nap. You never took a nap. You've been locked inside, wasting your life away because you only got 1 ring. You got 1 ring. So I'm gonna need you to get your life in order that doesn't involve jeopardy and leave me alone. How about that? I ain't done shit to you. Yeah. Dopey eyed motherfucker.
Was he lying though, Gio? Take the emotion.
No, that's why it hurts more. Fuck him.
Facts, man. But man, that dude is a beast, man. And yeah, more of the story is Aaron Rodgers, man. We don't like you telling the truth, but we still don't like it. I respect you though. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's get into the worst plays. We got into the best play of the week. Let's get into your worst play of the week.
My worst play, I was watching our Bears, and you know me, I was saying we should still keep Andy Dalton as the starter. You know what I'm saying?
You was one of them?
Yeah, that was me. Because I don't want to waste this defense. And I feel like we could have won this game with Andy Dalton. Example being this man, your man's Justin Field, who I'm taking all this back if he becomes a star. Let's let you know that right now. This conversation never happened. But he hiked the ball back, drop, and Allen Robinson was wide open going down the middle.
Oh, I remember that play. Yeah.
But I'm leave off of and go to Tua, who threw an interception, and there was nobody on his team in that vicinity. It wasn't like he was throwing the ball away because it didn't go out of bounds. It was straight to the opponent team, and there was 3 of them over there. It was 3 of them on camera over there by themselves, minding their own business. A whole bunch of people you could have checked down to must have been open because these 3 was by themselves having a conversation, and then you was like, y'all want football? Yo, my daddy gave me that football. You threw it back to him. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. How about you? What was your worst play of the week?
So that means 3 people had to be open when Tua threw that. But I saw that play too, and I saw Justin Fields. All of you saying too. I actually had a last second switch up, and some people are gonna disagree with me. This Monday night game right now, so I'm gonna give it to Sean McDermott, who's the coach of the Bills. You got 30 seconds left in the game. You're on the 2-yard line, and it's 4th and inches. You down 3. You guaranteed overtime. You guarantee you won't lose in regulation if you kick the field goal. But, like, don't you take the guaranteed 3 instead of going for it on 4th with 30 seconds left? You know what I'm saying? Down 3, don't you take the guaranteed 3? Now, if you needed a touchdown to win, it's something different. Or a touchdown to tie, it's something different. You down 3. Don't you take, Gio, do you take the guaranteed 3 or you aggressive and go for it? A lot of people say go for the right play. I say take the guaranteed 3.
I mean, I think he's feeling himself. You know, he got Griselda up there hyping him up. You know what I'm saying? He think he untouchable. I would have kicked it though. I would have kicked it though. You got Benny the Butcher and
Conway the Machine, West Side Gun. He feeling himself. Who you think individually stood out this year? Who's your favorite player this week? Your player of the week?
I gotta give it to Lamar Jackson. He got 35 wins, which is the most for anybody before the age of 25.
Yeah. Lamar's in his top 3 MVP conversation too.
He said they don't have an answer for him, and he becoming the question. New Batman coming out the Riddler. He's becoming the question.
Yeah, we need to start talking about what Kyler Murray doing in Arizona, man. Like, people need to take notice because he playing mistake-free football and just getting the job done. 6-0. Keep going. So who's the low point for the week? Who's the worst player of the week? Who failed this week?
The last 14 starts, he got 13 interceptions. Bro, he's been turning the ball over. His team is 500. You know, this is not a good Patrick Mahomes year. You know, he got to get at least 1 from me. I think you gave him 1 before, so he got to get at least 1 from me.
Do we have to ask the question? Is it time to worry about Pat Mahomes turning the ball over? He's never been heavy on the turnovers, but is he turnover prone now? He giving you 1 or 2 a game now. We don't compare him to average QBs, man. He's supposed to be the one that's going to dethrone the GOAT.
He's the chosen one.
He's the chosen one. I ain't gonna spend a lot of time on my worst player of the week because I expect him to be one of the worst players every week. Daniel Jones, Giants. I mean, you look bad, man. No touchdowns, threw a couple interceptions. Honestly, man, every time I look at you, and no shade to you, man, you in the NFL, but every time I look at you play, man, it feels like you are a backup quarterback. It feels like you are like that could have a long career, but holding a clipboard or holding the iPad, you know what I'm saying? Like a backup quarterback. So Giants need to address, they need to shore up that QB1. I don't know. He looked bad, man. He don't look confident, man.
I still got to give it to the Cardinals. They won again. You know, your player of the week. Oh, yeah. He did his thing. I was going to accolade him that way. They still undefeated and still. As for worst team, I was going to give it to the Detroit Lions again. It's disappointing team of the week. And that's not as much disappointing as the Chargers, who went into that game against the Ravens. And you put the Ravens on this other side of the coin. They didn't step up and meet the challenge. This is supposed to be a high. That was my game of the week, I think. So yeah, I'm mad. They ruined my pick of the week from last week. It didn't show up. They had 6 points.
Yeah, they didn't.
It was
That Ravens defense is for real, man. This game this week is a reason why they would be my Super Bowl pick, like right now, to represent the AFC, I would say. But, you know, still a lot of football left, though, you know? Yeah, Detroit Lions, y'all the worst team of the week. Y'all gonna stay the worst team until y'all get a W, you know what I'm saying? That leads me into my game that I'm looking forward to next week. The Bears are going to lose to the Lions down the road. But next week, I'm looking forward to Bears-Bucks. And the Bears are going to beat the Bucks, again, for the second year in a row. But then they're going to lose to the Lions. That's how we get down. I don't know. I'm just talking. I hope it don't come true, but it wouldn't shock me if they come in and dog walk us. But we'll see, man. What you looking forward to next week, bro?
Chiefs Titans. You know, we just seen the Titans with a crazy game. Their offense couldn't be stopped. We seen that before with the Chiefs. So both of them on a redemption tour. It's gonna be nice. I feel like that's gonna be a interesting deal right there.
It's gonna be a
shout out to the Jets versus Patriots, who I nominate for Bum Bowl.
That's Bum Bowl indeed, man. The Chiefs Titans. It's gonna be a test for that garbage Chiefs defense, because Derrick Henry finna run all over. Shout out on a special rest in peace to Colin Powell. Definitely didn't agree with a lot of your politics, man. But at the end of the day, you are a legendary black man. First black Secretary of State, you know, first in a lot of things, man, right. In general. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace, good brother. Yeah,
he called out the bigotry in that pardon, you know, and that's something like I haven't really seen a lot of people do since, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was.
He went dark after that, though.
But you know, I give him credit, man. He was when he stopped dealing with the politics, when he said it was too much, he actually manned up and said, "Yo, I was wrong to be for the war in Afghanistan." So he took that. You know, he was a man and said that was the wrong decision. He was the first one to speak against the party. With the January 6th riots at the Capitol. He was the first one to condemn his own party and everything. So he was a brave soul too, man. So salute to him, respect to the family. You know what I'm saying? Rest peacefully, good brother.
Salute. And as long as we saluting people, I want to salute the Chicago Sky. They won the WNBA Championship. Candace Parker came back home, brought one back to the city. You know what I mean? Brought one back to the crib.
And I switched it up, man. You know, I had my socks hat on for the past few weeks. And, you know, we took an L. We out of the playoffs. But guess what? NBA start this week. And I'm actually excited about the Bulls. So I got my black on black Bulls hat on. And NBA start this week, man. So I'm looking forward to that too, man. So, yeah, man. It's good to be a Chicago sports fan right now.
So that's the show for this week. TV land, internet land, YouTube land, Facebook land. I'm Gio. This is DeeJack. You can find us and the show on Balls, Chicago Sports Network. On podcast, you can catch us on Twitter and IG at OG Sports and Culture. You can catch us on Facebook at Open Gym Sports and Culture. And you can go on your YouTube, type in Open Gym Sports and Culture, or type in OGSC Waterbreak, and see all the videos we got. We got a lot for you. Check through there, go through the archive. All I got left is peace.
Peace.